people? How is it going? This is Carsten back here again, and today I wanted to talk about something that it's been on my mind for a very long time already, for these past probably 10 years, but it's getting more and more evident and sometimes a little bit frustrating. And this is that many of the practices that I am benefiting from nowadays are not the things that were taught to me in school. In fact, I don't really know what school has taught me other than my knowledge about biology, chemistry, and physics, maybe some math, and maybe some languages, but that had helped me become a better me. School has not really contributed to me becoming a better me. School has more contributed to me trying to be more accepted by all the other people, guys, or whoever that exists around me. Obviously, everybody wants to be accepted by their peers and by their friends and by their family. We are built for this. We are programmed genetically to have this sense of belonging to everybody that surrounds us. And I wanted to belong, so I was always trying to be what other people think I should be. And this also happened in school. I'm good in languages. I'm not that good in math, but I was really good in geometric stuff and geometrical math. I don't know how geometry, what you call it, in English, but I had struggles with some of the things. I'm really good with languages, but I never really had good marks in German, Portuguese, or English. Maybe English was my best language, actually, regarding marks. And so this is one of the things I was having a conversation with my girlfriend today, and we were talking about, us dealing with our own emotions, for example. We are not taught this in school. How is this possible? How is it possible that we as children are not taught how to deal with our emotions? What do they even mean? What next? How do we then articulate our emotions without hurting other people's feelings? How can we communicate properly, empoweringly, in a way that empowers us and empowers others? We are not taught this in school. How can this be possible? And then, for example, walking, sitting, doing the most appropriate movements for our health, for our structural and physiological integrity, like walking. No, I almost don't see anybody that knows how to walk. I don't see anybody that knows how to run. I see people running on the street every day. They all put their heels on the ground. God damn it. What other animal puts their heels on the ground? I don't see any. Do you? Tell me. Is it the elephant? Is it the cat? Dog? So, I'm talking about animals that walk on the ground. Not about whales or fish or something. So, walking and running, also very important for our physiological and structural integrity. We don't put our feet properly on the ground. Actually, it should be the forefoot. This part here of the foot. This here. There. Not this. And you can do the trick, or this experiment. You walk barefoot on the ground normally, and you close your ears normally, the way that you would normally walk. And then you do the same thing with your forefoot. And you feel the ground before you put your heel on the ground. You feel the ground first and then you put it. And you will notice that there is much more noise if you walk normally with your heels on the ground. Next, how do we learn to be calm? How to be not reactive to everything that we think, that we say, that is thought about us and talk to us. And how do we deal with adversity? How do we deal with stressful situations, and so on? So there are many things. One of them is meditation, right? We are not taught how to meditate. Obviously, I'm not talking about one technique of meditation. I'm talking about many different techniques of meditation. I think there should be one theoretical meditation class for the entire process of school, and then one practical meditation class for the entire process of your school, so that meditating becomes the most normal thing in your life. And so you can always be at peace, in love with yourself. You know yourself, you know your feelings, and then obviously if you learn how to articulate and talk properly your feelings in a self-empowering and other people's empowering way, in a non-violent communication, you're just another human. You're just a way better version of yourself if you are not taught these things. What else? So, being out in nature. We are taught how to be always less. There comes this teacher who supposedly knows everything for you. But he doesn't, obviously. Nobody knows everything. But yet teachers do like if they had to, or something like that. And then if you don't behave the way that he thinks that you should behave, you get a better or worse, no, you get a worse mark for his lesson. And if he's your class teacher, he will probably not like you as much, and so in that class you won't be one of his favorite students, and so you will probably not have the same attention from him, and so you will probably not be benefited in the same way, and you will have a lesser sense of belonging. And then there's this other thing where in school actually we are not taught to question the rules that exist. We are not taught how to challenge the status quo. But we talk about all the revolutions and how good they were, and how women are now free, supposedly, and how we are all free, supposedly, and but we are not. But when we question the reality and the idea from our teacher, we are actually punished for it, and we are less accepted, and we get a worse mark. When maybe sooner or later this person will be revolutionary, like Einstein or whoever revolutionaries have existed and have had the balls and the courage to question the reality in which everybody believed was the truth, but it wasn't, or it was something that was not empowering to others. Anyways, these are some of my thoughts regarding school. I've been trying to get a sense of for what reason we as humans are have so much trouble of being ourselves, really. And we as humans, how is it even possible that we brought it to this place where we are right now, where I tried to hug one of my friends' dads today on the street because I went for a run and he was out there, and I'm like, hey man, how's it going? And he ran away from me because he believes that there's this thing that kills people, and he's castrating himself from having proximity. I will talk about proximity and touch and loving proximity, probably in a later video one day. But yeah, I think it is really unhealthy for us to not have this proximity and being able to see people's smiles or just have a hug. I think there is an electromagnetic and hormonal exchange. It doesn't really matter if it's a woman or a man. It's not anything that is sexual or something. It's just, love and compassion and proximity and warmth and belonging. So, guys, I'm talking here. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I hope this might have added some value to your life and to your day, and probably has even spoken to the place where your thoughts are right now, and probably this is the reason why you got attracted by this kind of content. I hope you have a beautiful day. Subscribe to my channel if you're interested in more. Hit the bell icon. Do a like on this video if you really enjoyed it. Please, if you really thought it was shit, comment down below, let me know why. Let's talk about this, and I might be doing some content that is related with your critique. And yeah, live passionately and radically and happily and vibrant. Have a beautiful day.